There we go. All right, can you guys hear me okay? Thumbs up. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. And let me get out of Facebook. Here we go. All right. Do you guys see my screen okay? Somebody, Michelle, give me a heads up or thumbs up. I see Courtney. Okay, awesome. Welcome to Thursday night's product information call. My name is Landy Martin. I'm your host. I'm also hosting tonight with the Detox Divas. And I'm so blessed to get to work with such stellar people that have so much product knowledge about herbs and plants and natural healing, guys. And they're just passionate about what they do. And I'm just so blessed to work with them. We also have some incredible guest speakers tonight, Jessica, Janet, and Courtney, and they have great information for you tonight and also testimonies. We're going to be covering our whole body collection of 7 oils that you put on in a specific order. And I just love this collection. I have a great testimony that I'm going to share at the end. Somebody remind me in case I forget, but I have a really good testimony about these oils. So before we dive in, those that do not know or are brand new to our company, maybe this is your first call, just want to quickly introduce you to our founder, Paula Scarcella, and her husband, Ben. The reason Heart and Body Naturals was born is because Ben was suffering from a rare condition called vasculitis. He had inflammation in his blood vessels, and it is a life-threatening condition. And he was just not having good luck with the Western medicine and all of that. And he was in and out of inpatient, outpatient, trying different things, continuing to have flare-ups. And so they called their dear friend, Alexandria Brighton. And she formulated what we now know as the Healing Trilogy, Mind, Body, Soul. This is our flagship product. We are the only company that exclusively offers this to the public, and we are just so proud of that. Alexandria is world renowned. She's a very well-respected formulator, Ayurvedic medical formulator for over 30 years, master herbalist and aromatherapist. And if you haven't read Ben's story, check your back office. It is under HBN Library, or ask your sponsor who invited you tonight, because the story is truly amazing. So these are some of our manufacturing partners, and everything that we do here, and we start with pure raw ingredients. Everything's third-party tested, organic. We want you to feel super good about what you're taking and what you're giving your family, your friends, and those that respect you and know you. You know, those of us that have been here, you know, I've been here 3.5 years, and I've been taking these products. I can tell you I have aged backwards. It's guys on the call that take these products know how well these products work. With that said, we're not a drug company, and we don't, you know, give medical advice. So anything you hear about on this call, you know, be sure and check with your own practitioner before you make any major decisions regarding your health. We still have our free fulvic acid, you guys. Now, if you're a new customer on tonight and you have not placed an order, if you place an order of 100 CV, our gift to you, the company is going to give you a free fulvic acid. This contains over 70 trace minerals and electrolytes and all kinds of good stuff for your body. Also, if you do this on auto ship, if you're an existing customer, you will also receive that product. Also, you guys, don't forget, we are doing, or this is actually our first announcement of the Parasite Cleanse. It's going to take place March 1st through 10th. So, you know, we have so many groups now. Our team has just grown and exploded. So be sure and get with the group you need to get with, your sponsor, whoever enrolled you, and find out about this cleanse, because we do these cleanses periodically because it is really necessary. America is one of the few countries that does not routinely cleanse parasites, and we need to. So be sure and stay tuned for that. So our first speaker tonight is the one and only 80K Pearl Director, Michelle Marie. She is studying to become an herbalist. Like, she's so knowledgeable on these products. She trains on Tuesday night on the products, and she's going to share with us a line and osteo tonight. So let me go ahead and unmute her. There you go, Michelle. You have the floor.
Woohoo! Can you hear me okay?
I can.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Landy. We have so many amazing things happening. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for putting this together. You guys, tonight I'm going to cover Align and Osteo. I'm going to start with Align. Align Essential Oil Blend is one of our most popular products and a favorite of our formulator, Alexandria Brighton. Its earthy and uplifting scent comes from Alexandria's proprietary blend of black spruce, frankincense, and Tanacetum anum. This is, and Alexandria quoted, "This is structural alignment in a bottle. It is great as a foundation oil to be used before other essential oils due to its ability to relax and prepare the body to assimilate other oils more effectively. This helps balance, it helps your spine, energetic feeling that your muscles are relaxed to stand up straight. So the full ingredients that are in this are balsam fir, black spruce, frankincense, rosewood, and Tennessee anum. It also has fractionated coconut oil as the carrier, so it's already pre-diluted. Just to cover a few ingredients, black spruce with a wonderfully fresh and uplifting aroma. Black spruce possesses the ability to free and calm the mind while elevating the spirit. Like all conifer oils, it is emotionally grounding oil, yet at the same time stimulating, making it an excellent refresher for both the physical and mental. Frankincense, which is one of my favorites. Julia Lawless states that the constituents found in frankincense can assist with anxiety, asthma, bronchitis, extreme coughing, scars, stress marks. There's a great deal of like information out there that says that frankincense is not safe, but you guys, frankincense is one of the most safest oils that you can use. It helps pull Jaden out of seizures. This is what we use. We wave it under his nose. Tanacetum, often referred to as blue tansy. It's recommended by Dr. Kurt Schnabulelt and other holistic aromatherapy experts for its use as powerful anti-inflammatory and for antihistamine, anti-allergen, and antifungal applications. You can use this topically, you can diffuse it, you can put it in a bath. 8 to 10 drops to bath salts, mix into warm bath water, soak after body work, exercise, or sports workout. You can use it topically, 8 to 10 drops of Align and 4 to 6 drops of trauma relief. You can apply it to your feet or spinal area before a chiropractic alignment and or massage. To restore balance to your emotions, you can add 8 to 10 drops of Align and 4 to 6 drops of lavender. Also 1 to 2 drops on a tissue or cotton ball or apply to the wrist and inhale deeply as needed. And you can diffuse 10 to 12 drops in 15-minute increments throughout the day. This is a safety category 3, so it's not recommended for children or while pregnant or nursing when used as a single oil. However, these oils are considered safe when formulated in blends by a qualified aromatherapist, properly diluted and used as directed. This retails for $31, wholesales for $27, and it's 25 CV. Next, I'm going to cover osteo. Osteo is formulated to address nearly any form of discomfort and contains essential oils known for their anti-inflammatory, antispasmodic, anti-hematoma, and pain-relieving properties. Whether chronic or acute, this blend is a favorite among many people with conditions like rheumatism, arthritis, and gout. Alexandria states, naturally assists the body with pain in a non-toxic manner. Instead of just masking the pain, it has the potential to resolve the root cause of the pain. So like I mentioned, this is great for arthritis, inflammation. It helps your skeletal system. And this actually pairs really well with Sol, our superfood. The ingredients are clove bud, helichrysum, rosemary, sweet marjoram, wintergreen, and fractionated coconut oil. A few highlighted ingredients. Helichrysum, this oil is particularly effective on broken or varicose veins, as well as bruising and hematomas from injuries to the skin. It's an excellent nervine. Helichrysum can provide relief from carpal tunnel syndrome, sore or strained muscles, sprains, migraines, headaches, neuralgia, nervous exhaustion, and stress-related disorders. Rosemary, when applied externally, rosemary assists the body with warmth and blood circulation. It is wonderful antidote for cold feet, tired or weak legs, circulatory concerns, sore muscles, rheumatic pain, arthritis, and gout. And wintergreen, this powerful essential oil naturally contains methyl silate, which is the same active ingredient as birch, and it is quite beneficial for soothing tension, headaches, and overworked muscles. It is an integral part of almost every analgesic and anti-arthremic balm for muscle and joint pain available on the market today. You can diffuse this. You can use it in your bath. You can also use it topically. You would 8 to 10 drops to bath salts, again, mixed with warm water. It's great for after exercise or sports workouts. You can use it topically on large areas. 10 to 12 drops, apply a tablespoon of carrier oil, massage into the target areas clockwise motion. You can also massage 5 to 6 drops neat, which is undiluted, along the spine. Apply a warm compress for 10 to 30 minutes. You can also put this on a cotton ball and apply it to the wrist and inhale. And you can also diffuse, as I mentioned before, 10 to 12 drops, 15-minute increments. This is a safety category number 4. It is never recommended for children or while pregnant or nursing. This retails for $31, wholesales for $27, and it's 25 CV. Thank you, Landy.
Amazing, 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 Michelle. Thank you so much. As always, totally did an amazing job on that. Now, I forgot to mention that this kit now, we're actually going over these in order, okay? So you're going to start with Align, then you're going to go with Osteo second. So we're going to move on now to the third oil, which is going to be Sensory. And we are having the one and only Janet Hazer, who's going to be covering this. She is a mother of three, a grandmother. She's very involved in her church. She's been with HBN now a good while, and we just love having her around. So Janet, let me find you real quick. But you guys, you can find this now available as a kit in your back office. So be sure and look for that. Okay, I'm going to unmute Janet. All right, Janet.
Hey, everyone. How's
Hi.
everyone doing tonight? Thank you, Landy, for setting this up. I use Sensory because I suffer with neuropathy, and I usually put it, I rub it right under my feet. It's been working great for me. I sleep through the night like a baby, and I don't get any more shaking legs or spasms or cramping. So it's been working really well for me, and I use it on a daily basis. So Sensory strengthens, support, and act as a tonic to nourish the nervous system for body-wide communication. It contains essential oils that are known to reduce inflammation, assist vascular dilation, and support the body with neuralgia, nervous exhaustion, and stress-related disorders. Just to highlight some of the ingredients, helichromsum, it offers pain relief, helps regenerate nerves by boosting the strength of the nervous system. Palmarosa may have a positive effect on the central nervous system. It can also be beneficial to those who have anorexia, seizure disorders, or neuralgia. And it can reduce the risk of disorders that affect blood vessels and blood supply to the brain. The third one is lemon, including lemon essential oil. It has shown to stimulate serotonin and dopamine production, which contributes to decreased anxiety. Recent studies showed several essential oils, including lemon, can calm memory care patients. They can suppress both aggression and agitation in those suffering from Alzheimer's and other memory disorders. You can use it as you can put 8 to 10 drops to bath salts and mix into warm both bath water and soap, or you can also use a tropical 10 to 12 drops to 1 tablespoon of carrier oil and massage using a clockwise motion to large areas, or 3 to 5 drops to the soles of each foot, and that's what I usually do to assist with restless leg syndrome and the pain caused by neuropathy. You can also use it as 1 to 2 drops on a tissue or cotton ball and inhale it, or use in a diffuser 10 to 12 drops in 15-minute increments throughout the day. This retail price is $31 and wholesale price $27.
All right. Thank you so much, Janet. You did a great job covering that. And thank you for sharing your testimony, guys. Sensory alone is $75. So the fact that they're willing to put this in a kit for us now at a discounted price, I'm just blown away. So next, I think if there's anybody that has a testimony, I see Joe Freedom. Let me unmute you. Can't wait to hear your testimony. Let me see here. There we go. You got the floor.
Hey, Landy, thanks for having me on. So I have fibromyalgia and I have PTSD related issues with sleep and nightmares, and Sensory's helped me a lot with that. I basically take the grapeseed oil and a couple drops and I rub it along my chest and along my ears, behind my ears. And I just let that aroma help me to calm down at night, and helps with my nervous system, because fibromyalgia and the nervous system is directly tied together. And I've seen improvements in lessened nightmares, lessened night sweats. I haven't tried it on my feet for my neuropathy and my restless leg syndrome, but I appreciate that information. So thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing with us tonight too. And Joe, I cannot wait for you to get the whole collection and actually do the protocol down the sides of your feet, down your spinal reflex points, because you're going to be amazed at the transformation that's going to happen in your body. I mean, I was just blown away when I did it. So, all right, next up we have our one and only Jessica Saley. Super excited to have her on tonight, guys. She's a mom of 4 beautiful children. She loves animals and addicted to everything Arsenal. I love that. Okay, she is going to be talking to us tonight on flexible. So let me unmute her. Let me find her. Jessica Staley, where are you? There you are.
Yeah, maybe I should have put that everything Arsenal, it wasn't a great game yesterday, but that's okay. I'm going to talk about flexible tonight, and this is the fourth oil in the whole body collection. Just a little bit about it. It's formulated to support and communicate with the muscular system. It contains 3 primary oils: balsam fir, black spruce, and sweet marjoram. It is a powerful analgesic and antispasmodic. It'd be great to soak in a bathtub with 8 to 10 drops in bath salts after a body workout, exercise, or sports workouts. It's non-toxic. It is a category 3, so not usually recommended for children or pregnant and nursing mothers. It is safe if it is formulated properly by an aromatherapist and diluted with carrier oils. Let's just talk a little bit about balsam fir. It's got a long history of therapeutic application by the Native Americans who used it for healing wounds. Balsam fir is effective whether an injury or physically wounding or emotional. It's really good for me right now. I have a lot of trauma going on in my life. Its warming and analgesic properties make it an excellent support for the muscles. The balsam fir kind of goes back to the Align that Michelle talked about first. It's very grounding and kind of helps you to stand tall when you take deep inhalations of that. I like to use it on my wrists. That's how I get my best not from flexible, but from the balsam fir. And sweet marjoram. Sweet marjoram is great if you have arthritis. Testimony for you. My father has very bad arthritis, and I did the whole body system on him. Now he's 81 years old, so it didn't take away his pain completely because he's had arthritis since childhood, but it did take the edge off. I actually did it on him, and he ordered 3 of the oils that he felt helped them the most, and Osteo, Flexible, and Align were the 3 that he ordered. You can use this topically, aromatically, or in the bath. And Alexandria says, this is the perfect blend for sore and strained muscles, rheumatic pain, and antispasmodic benefits. This blend is a true therapeutic blend for all forms of bodywork, injuries, and healing. Just to throw in another real quick testimony about the whole body collection, I actually did the whole body collection on our medical director at the rehab hospital that I used to work with. He too ordered 3 of the oils, and 30 minutes later called me and said, order me the whole kit. So when Landy says it is a huge transformation in your body, personally, I can state that it is. And also, again, from a medical director, that's a huge testimony. This is a retail price of $31, wholesale price of $27, and it is 25 PV.
Great job, Jessica. Thank you so much. And your testimonies are just incredible. They just blow me away. So that is so cool that you're able to help, people that you've come in contact with this.
Yeah,
I know
I've actually
did a lot.
Yeah, I've done the whole body system on 8 different clients now.
Wow, incredible. Y'all, so thank you so much again, Jessica. We're so blessed to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
This kit that's going to be available now, guys, we're talking massage therapists, things like this is going to open up, I think, a whole nother way for us to approach our practitioners, because it really is quite incredible. Now, I'm going to talk real quick. We have one more guest speaker, the one and only, last but not least, Courtney Harvey, love her to death. She's going to be covering Clear, but real quick, I'll go over Connect and Circulate. Now, Connect is going to support your tendons, your cartilage, and your connective tissue. It helps ease muscle spasms, strains, and sprains, and also builds strength in the connective tissues in your body. So this is really a very powerful blend. It's great for use in massage. It's useful after working out, or exercise, or if you're kind of, sore or whatever, this is going to be a good one for that. So the primary oils in here, one is lemongrass. Of course, smells incredible. I love the smell of this. It's a sedative to your central nervous system. Okay. So this is going to be extremely beneficial for stress-related conditions, nervous exhaustion. It's going to be energizing to you, but also soothing at the same time. It helps with headache pain. It's excellent support for tired, aching tendons, cartilage, and connective tissue. We also have cinnamon bark. Now, this is found in studies to possess both anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. It's going to be helpful in easing your mental or emotional fatigue. It helps fight weakness, recover from nervousness, and improving your concentration. Cypress, which is one of my favorite oils. We have so many good oils and we just don't even talk about them all the time, but cypress contains myrcene, which is a chemical constituent that imparts very strong anti-inflammatory, analgesic, and sedative effects. So again, we have that relaxation occurring in the body. Now, this is useful for those who are suffering from rheumatoid arthritis, carpal tunnel, or any other condition that's affecting your joints or your connective tissues. The next one I'm going to talk about is Circulate. This is going to be a great oil. If any of your people that are getting the heart kit, having heart issues, cardiovascular issues, Circulate's going to be incredible for this. It's going to help with your entire circulatory system. It's particularly powerful in aiding in things like varicose veins, cellulite, cystitis, and other circulatory issues, even like detoxifying and helping stimulate your lymphatic system. It's very decongesting and tonifying, okay? And a quote by the one and only Alexandria, she says, "A circulatory system that functions less than optimally may cause a selection of problems. And with this in mind, we developed our Circulate blend." This blend also has cypress, and I already talked about that. That's also a hemostat as well as a decongestant. It's really one of the most powerful astringent actions we have in aromatherapy, and its properties strengthen and tone our circulatory and our nervous system and really relieve circulatory and lymphatic congestion. Sandalwood is amazing, right? Smells so good. It's an astringent, anti-inflammatory, also has pain relieving properties. And as we know, it's going to help balance hormones, and that affects everything in your body. Last ingredient in here is Manoi, and it has been traditionally used in Polynesian medicine to tackle a variety of ailments. It contains high levels of methylcicilate and lauric acid, which are known for their soothing and their anti-inflammatory properties. So those are the Connect and Circulate. And of course, those both retail, I believe, for $31 and then wholesale for $27. So next, I'm going to introduce Courtney. But first, I want to share my testimony. Okay. Now, there's a video out there of Veronica Ortega, who is our essential oils expert. She basically did apprenticeship or trained underneath Alexandra Brighton. And she told us stories about her when we had a corporate event, how Alexandra sleeps with her books and all this stuff, y'all. Her formulations are so incredible, and everything she does begins with intention. But she put these oils on me. I was suffering really bad with shoulder impingement for months. Probably like 4 months. I could only raise my arm like so high, and my shoulders would pop out of joint, and it just really was painful and uncomfortable. I was interfering with my sleep, everything. And when she put these oils on me, and they go on your reflex spinal point from the side of your toe all the way down to your heel on your foot, like pretend this is your foot. They're going to go to the inside, the top of the toe to the bottom of the heel. And they go in order. So you do a line first, and then you go in order. You do both feet, and then you start with osteo, and you do both feet, and you go on like that. She did an assessment on me and did the oils, and I am not kidding. You need to watch the video because I couldn't believe it. I could barely raise my shoulder up maybe this far. And after that series was applied to me, I could raise my arm all the way up, and I had no pain. Now, I went ahead for 2 days after that and did the treatment myself at home and put it on, because she said you can do 3 days in a row. And what happened is I just got better and better, and my shoulder impingement went 100% away. I have zero problems with my shoulders or whatever. But I want to mention this oil that Courtney is about to tell you about, Clear. Now, Clear goes on at the end, and what it does is it really helps clear out any emotional attachment that we have to our illness, our pain. And guys, 99.9% of diseases and physical pain is linked to an emotional trauma. And I lost my mom and was really carrying around. I think I was just carrying it in my shoulders. I really do. I think I just never let myself grieve. And I was just carrying so much tension. And when she put that Clear on me, you can even see it in the video. I take a deep breath and like something emotional just came over me. I mean, I can't even explain it. I was just like, what kind of voodoo did you just do on me? But we really are energetic beings, y'all. It is so important to treat our mind, our body, and our soul, our spirit, right? And everything is linked to trauma. And part of that is this last oil that Courtney's going to tell us about, which is called Clear. And it's just incredible, y'all. I've just been blown away by it. But if you haven't seen that video, get out there and watch it. It's amazing, the transformation that I went through right then and there, and then continue to heal 100%, and am now 100% pain-free, and it's gone. So next up, we have homeschool mom of 3, homesteader, farmer, nature lover. Awesome mama, Courtney. Let me unmute you. There you go.
Can you hear me good?
I can. You're good.
Your video was amazing. I I loved it. So the last oil in the collection is Clear, and it's to clear the soul and give attention to emotional body. Clear is formulated to bring balance and harmony after body work of all kinds. It's used by massage therapists, body workers, and practitioners. It can give rise to emotional experiences, like Landy just said. In other words, it can make you cry. Now, some people don't like that, but this is a good thing because you want to release all that. A few of the properties in it are balsam fir, clary sage, and elemi. There is more, but those are like the most important ones here. So balsam fir is a powerful psychological influence. It helps release many of the emotional issues behind illness. It helps open and free the mind and heart, which then helps with mental clarity. Clary sage is rebalancing your body. It helps fight depression, manifestations, and overexcitability, especially for young girls and sensitive women. Elemi comes from the Arabic phrase meaning above and below. The sacred resin in the trees supports our well-being on both physical and spiritual levels. The calming effects of elemi make it a perfect aid for meditation and relaxation. So this is a topical oil. You can put it on your skin, or you can use it in the bath, or you can diffuse it. If you're new to oils, it is suggested that you dilute it with a carrier oil. We have a grape seed that's great for that. On smaller areas, it doesn't really need the dilution. If you're gonna do the whole body collection, I would only do it, they say only do it for 3 days tops. After that, you can use each oil individually as needed. And Clear wholesales for $27 and retails for $31 and is 25 CV.
Great job, Courtney. Thank you so much for covering this oil. And one of the things that Veronica said, and I forgot to mention this, is that, you know, she's a massage therapist. She said people would literally call her bawling in the car on the way home. And they would just like, what did you do to me in your office? I'm just crying and releasing so much. And, you know, she said it's the Clear, because she would do the whole set and do the Clear, guys. And it just really helps you release that emotional pain that is associated with your trauma and whatever you're dealing with. So super, super cool. Okay. Does anyone else, check the chat, Yes, and the video, I have the video. I had to get it from Will because he had a copy of it, but I don't know if it's unlisted, but yeah, I can share it. I'll share it in the chat. Or maybe we can share it in the group so everybody can see it. But yeah, it's a good testimony. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. You can see the shock on my face because I had gone months and not been able to raise up my arms. So does anyone else, let me stop my share. And let me see if anybody has their hand raised, or do we have anybody else that's had an incredible experience? Y'all, we've done so amazing on time. It's 7:31, so I don't know what other calls are going on tonight. We have a lot of different calls coming on, but they're all staggered so that you can get on all of them if you want. Anyone else have a testimony to share before we get off?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Teeners, go ahead.
Hello, Peters. I love that. My husband suffers from, let me keep this compliant, extreme inflammation and pain in the joints. And I just got my last 2 bottles for this collection today, but I used the 5 that I had on him earlier this week. And the very next day he had movement. He had fluid in his joints, like fluid meaning movement, and a lot less pain. And my husband does not use the products that I carry. He is a prescription man. He loves to have that instant effect and trust his doctors. And so to have him have this breakthrough with this whole body collection is absolutely amazing. So I'm so grateful to Paula. What an amazing leader. Alexandria, thank you for your formulations. The entire corporate team for bringing this together, in 6 days, to have the PDF, the collection and everything, because we really made some waves with this collection. And I'm so excited to share this. I'm so excited to demonstrate this. I'm going to go up to people in Walmart and I'm going to say, can I touch your feet?
That is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. It's so cool when something works on, especially those that are a little more resistant to the natural things that we use. Like, it's really cool to hear stories where they're like, wow, that worked. But you guys, it is instant. It's really cool. Okay. So I'm excited for everybody who has a pain anywhere in their body to get this applied and do it the right way. So be sure and look at the protocol. Okay. And apply it the right way. Yes. And Seymour's got it right there as well. We have still people joining us, you guys. We're wrapping it up now unless anybody else has a short testimony. Anyone else? Okay, I don't see any hands raised, so we are going to go ahead and wrap this up. Next week, I believe Tina will be hosting and covering, I think, the parasite cleanse. I think that's what we're talking about next week. So hope to see you guys back on here again next week. Peace out and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for joining. Bye, you guys.